Hi, ladies.
Hello.
I am so excited to have you as my first guest for Women's History Month. So I'm doing all female entrepreneurs. And of course, you're my special guest because you're my youngest entrepreneur here. I met you at the Hazeldean Market. And I don't know, anytime you were telling me your story, I just got the goosebumps, and it felt so good, and I knew had to have you on my podcast. So please, Grace, tell me your story. I know your mom's here to help you, so you both can share your story. Start off from your very beginning. How old are you right now?
9.
Yeah, that's awesome. A 9-year-old entrepreneur. Wow, that's so special. So let's start by talking about how you started, getting into this business of slime.
I started by watching lots of slime videos.
Lots of slime videos.
And then when I was watching them, I was thinking to myself, I could buy my dad a truck.
You wanted to buy your dad a truck. Wow, that's incredible. What a sweet girl. Not a lot of kids ever think about doing that. Lots of kids I know think about, buying stuff for themselves. So that's another reason why I wanted to connect with you.
Yes. Grace, from all her sales, she's never asked to buy anything for herself. She only asked like pizza for family night.
Wow.
And maybe a little bit to use at a claw machine.
Yeah, I
But
love
that's
claw
it.
machines.
Claw machines are the best. Oh my
I won
She's really good at it. She's won like 3 times.
What? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Wow. So what else would you like to talk about? Yeah.
Well, I can start.
Sure.
So I guess our life has been quite
difficult.
difficult for a little while. We care for my dad. He has dementia, and we lost our dog Joey. He was 12 years old, and then we also lost my mom, her grandmother, and she's very close to both of them actually. And so after my mom died, Grace would ask me to give people, like homeless people, something. So she'd be like, can we maybe get this person McDonald's? So we'd go and I'd get McDonald's.
Yeah.
And then sometimes she'd be like, do you have money, mommy? And sometimes I didn't.
I'll be spending my mom's money.
Yes, she would. And then this one time I didn't have money, and I bought her a chocolate bar, and she gave it away.
Wow.
And she would do that because my mom was like that. She would carry like $200 in her pocket just to give away.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she was very sweet and loving. So Grace started doing the same thing, and then she said, well, I'm kind of spending a lot of my mom's money.
Good thought.
So I need to make money. And then she said something about slime, and can she start a business? And I thought, maybe she'll grow out of it. I thought.
Yeah.
But then she kept asking.
Like, where's my slime shop?
Wow, determined, aren't you?
Yes.
Where's my slime shop, lady?
What happened, honey?
Then I started making testers to give to my friends when I first went to school.
Wow.
And then I gave away, and then I went to ask my mom if we could go to a market, and then she was like, market? I'm like, yeah. And then we went to the market, and I
but
started selling
first
slime.
we had to do a logo. So we had to make a logo.
Oh yeah, she had a completely different idea.
So I had a name and a logo, and then she said, I don't like that. And so I had to change it all, right? And I picked everything, and I had to go to her and say, do you like this logo? And she's like, no. So until we finally found something she liked.
Strawberry slime shop?
And that's it.
I love it. I love your logo. It's incredible. Let me see it. That's so cool. Is that the logo right there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that's an even better one. Let's show it to the... That is awesome. That's so beautiful.
And so she designed
It's perfect.
everything.
Oh wow.
The way the shop would look, our table, everything.
Yeah, and your display that I saw at the market was really impressive. I wish I'd taken a picture of it.
Some people at the market like, you know what my favorite color is?
And what color is it? pink. It's very
It's
pink.
very pink. Yes, yes. But it's perfect. I think what you've got at your display is awesome. Yeah. So you've done a few markets already? Yeah. So you've done the Hazel Dean one. Have you done other ones as well at a different market?
Yeah, one was the first one was at Millwoods Town Center,
Oh.
and then all the rest have been at the Bountiful Farmers Market.
Oh, lovely.
Someone even gave me a bracelet.
That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Wow. So you were very close with your family is what I see, right? Yeah. And your sister too? I think you said you have a sibling that's
Yes, she has
Yeah.
a brother and a sister.
Oh,
She's the
that's
littlest one. She is.
The pride and joy.
Yes. You're the entrepreneur sibling. Oh my.
But also the pride and joy.
Yes, yes, you are. You certainly are.
Yes.
Wow.
We have loved ones that are autistic,
Yes.
so we know a lot about that.
Yeah.
And so Grace would often say, what is slime? What is slime, honey, for you?
Yes.
Sensory toy.
It's a sensory toy. And what does it help with?
Yeah.
Autism, stress, then like someone that also like gets worried very easily. Like,
So what made you think about that? That's so intriguing.
well, I thought to myself one day,
Yeah.
that I was like, why do people always say, "Oh, my kid would love this. It's just a toy, but I have no siblings." I thought to myself, it's a sensory toy. It could be for grown-ups, kids, anybody.
Yeah.
That's really a great idea. And it's so needed, in this world. I totally agree with you. That's a great idea. Wow. Wow. Yeah. No, your idea is incredible. So have you, besides the markets, have you been able to show it to the rest of the world in some other ways, or?
So,
On a TikTok account.
oh yeah, she has TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're gonna post that after.
And she's going to be there's a store at the Southgate Mall called The Fourth, and they said that they would be happy to display and sell her slime.
Oh my gosh. Look at you, entrepreneur.
And this was her. We were at the mall,
Mm-hmm.
and then we saw she has all the things like that are local. And so Grace is like, "Mommy, ask her. Maybe I can sell my slime." And I am very timid. So I was like, "No, Grace, let's just do that." And she's like, "Mommy, please." And then I was like, "Okay." And so we went to her, and she explained what she had. And she's like, "Wow, I'd love to."
I am not that, what's it called?
Shy?
Shy. And my mom, I remember, my mom says this story in first grade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
How
tell
I-
me about that.
And it's how, like, so, I saw these other moms, and my mom was with me. I was like, go talk to them. Go, go, go. And she's like, no. I'm like, go.
Good on you. Wow. And you have the personality of an entrepreneur. I already see it. Because look at her determination to try to get you to talk to these people. You're incredible. Seriously, Grace.
She doesn't give up. Like, she does not. The trials that she had to go, because I didn't know anything about slime.
Yeah.
And it turns out there's different types.
Oh.
And she's even trying to invent her own. She had sense. And she went all out.
Like, so to me, it's like, okay, so you know that slime helps as a sensory toy for people, a lot of neurodivergent people, right? So that's incredible what you're doing. Seriously, like but I mean, to me, it's like, how did you think about the slime, and connecting the two? Like, how did that come about for you? Because of your sibling? That's really. Wow. Seriously. Like in many ways you're like almost a heart-based entrepreneur. You're giving, you're wanting to solve a problem by helping others.
Yes. Because she, in her little shop, she asked me to buy things. So she's like, I think I should sell more sensory toys.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I think we should get these poppets. And she picks different sensory toys that she feels that would be helpful.
Oh my goodness.
So that's her picking the things that we have there.
You're incredible, seriously. And I know we talked about, helping the seniors at the facilities. Can you expand on that for me? Because I got chills just listening to your story.
And me and my mom went to like get stuff and everything. And then I thought to myself, they have nobody. Probably like no one calls them, message them, sees them, because a lot of them just don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So if we come and see them, they'll be like having a smile on their face.
Yeah.
Be like, it's so emotional sometimes.
Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them, when I went there, some of them actually cried.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it because I've heard like the people that I've talked to who've worked in that industry have told me that there are a lot of,
They make part themselves.
doesn't it? And it makes you feel good. But like a lot of those grandma and grandpas don't have family visiting them. I know my son, we met a grandpa, his family is out east. I don't know his whole story and how he ended up here. So he was asking my son, can you go ahead, come visit me. I really am connected with you, right? So it's so important to spend time with them and that giving that gift it means the world to them. So I can't wait to collaborate with you. That's going to be exciting. Good on you.
When we went there, we asked to have, because I had finite resources. So I said, we have like for 4 seniors, we can buy them things.
Yeah.
So what do they need? Because a lot of them don't have money for socks,
Pants,
diapers,
clothes, shirts,
This is good to know.
and even like good products to like wash themselves and like
Yeah.
look nice and like.
Yeah.
something with like
shampoo.
something nice, not because usually they get something simple like no scents,
Yeah.
nothing special.
Right.
So we brought him some of those, but it was really touching because Grace was talking to one of the seniors, and he said thank you, and he was so happy because we bought him a hat with his name on it and a little elf with his name on it, and plus other things. But he saw that and he laughed and he said thank you, and he hadn't spoken for years.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but he
Look
spoke
at
to
that.
Grace,
Look
and
at
that
that
is
effect.
really amazing because my dad has dementia.
Yeah.
And he doesn't speak either very much. But when he sees her, he does. He says hi. He like smiles at her all the time. She's very special.
Grace, look at that. Look at the impact you have on people. Oh my gosh, you are so lovely.
What do you like at the home?
Seeing people.
The lady?
Yeah.
I like to make their day happy,
Yeah.
but it's also sad because I want to bring like a big bag for everybody.
Right, me too. Yeah, like I would love to spend my whole time with them. Even with my grandma, she's 96. And yeah, although my grandma doesn't want money, she just wants our time.
I spend my mom's money.
But you're making money with your slime business, right? So
Yes, she
No.
said I need more money.
yeah. Well, let's get out there and sell some more, right? You told me also about a story about helping the homeless. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, when I see people on like the street, I'm like, Mom, do you have any money? Can we spend your money again? And then she's like, let me see. She sometimes has money, but sometimes I have like a little sweet, like let's say chocolate or like ice cream bar. One time I remember we saw this guy at the street having a little sign, and I gave him my chocolate, I think, or maybe I gave someone else a chocolate, and then I got like its importance for this other guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And she took some of the groceries that I had too.
Oh. Stealing for good. You're like Red Robin, or not Red Robin, Robin Hood.
I'm like the big wolf, but a nice wolf that
Yes.
spends my mom's groceries.
But you're also making
your
your
own.
money too, right?
Yeah, you also use your own money.
Uh-huh.
Because a lot of everything we bought for them is your money.
Yeah.
Then when you sold at the slime shops and stuff like that, with markets.
That's so impressive.
And she also wants to do a class.
Yes, you were talking about that. Tell me more about that.
So I might go to like a class
Mm-hmm.
to teach people how to make slime. Like make slime, because I bumped into this girl
Uh-huh.
at this place,
Market?
my market, and she's like, "This would be great to teach people." I should teach these people. What's activator? And then I told her and everything, and then she's like, "You should come." I'm like, "Mom, yes, please." And she's like, "Okay, yeah, sure, of course."
Oh my gosh.
That's even a great idea. Wow. It's like getting your message out there, right? To helping this group of people. It's really amazing. Wow.
And she makes custom slimes, like this one. She said we have to make it.
And party fevers.
Oh, party favors is good. My gosh. What else do you want to tell our audience about your business? Like what kind of slimes do you offer? So you do custom ones?
Cloud slime?
Butter slime,
Ooh.
glossy slime sometimes, barely though, and maybe cloud cream.
Mm.
I don't know, maybe that's not the name, but I heard someone say that.
Yeah. Wow. That's so awesome.
And what do you put in them?
Like scents. I want to put scents in a lot of slime, but sometimes it's very hard to put every single one. But I want to put them in there because then people will play with it and they'll be like, nice. Smells better than my bathroom.
Well, that's accessory, right? Right? So that's great. Wow, that's impressive. So do you make them all at home?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
She's got a little corner.
In the kitchen, I have like this little area.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I have my
Little
mixer.
office. Uh-huh.
Gloves, activator, containers, and then a little bottom like basket thing for my other stuff, like a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Her container.
Filled with some of my old slimes that
Yeah.
I practice with.
Wow.
So do you love doing this business? Do you find that you're...
A question? Of course it is.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Oh my goodness. So what else do you want to share with our audience about your business? Like,
It's like slime.
slime is important to you because...
Because it's like helping people.
Yeah.
And when they buy the slime, I want to help tons of people.
That is so sweet.
Because Grace says, she said something, I can't remember exactly how you said it, but you're like, you're not just buying.
Slime,
Yeah? What was that?
you're supporting a lifelong dream.
Oh. That was her. I thought it was so sweet.
Oh my gosh. That is so sweet.
And you're also not just buying slime, you're also helping people that live on the streets in homes and people that I see
Yeah.
that I think they're homeless. Or the people that I see they're homeless and homes that I want to give them stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mommy, did I bring my money?
So basically your business, the profits you make, you're just helping other people with that, right? That is so incredible.
And I also like to donate half of my earnings to the autism. Don't know the name, but I think it's like autism.
So which autism organization do you donate to?
Well, she's splitting it,
Yeah.
so she's not quite.
I'm trying to make more. I'm
Edmonton
trying to
one.
make way more money for them.
Yes.
Like barely people buy the pins.
Yeah.
So all the money from the pins goes directly to the autism.
Yeah.
But she's gathering the money so she has a bit more.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm thinking of like getting a lot more for the pins for them.
Yeah. Oh, that's so impressive. Wow. I work with, I think I mentioned to your mom, I work with autistic students who help me with my business, right? Yeah. 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 I have, it's called the Autism CanTech program. Yeah.
Gosh, that is so wonderful.
Oh, and I love, like, I have two students that one was on different spectrums and the other one was on a different spectrum, and it takes a very special, I don't want to say I'm special, but it takes a very unique person to be able to, interact with them, right?
I like
And
to say, when people have autism,
Yeah.
they have like a superpower.
yes, yes, they are. They really are. And if you are the right person to, to collaborate with them and work with them, their superpower becomes even more super, I find. Like one of my students, it's just amazing. Mhm. Yeah, there's a couple like that. Yeah.
When you talk to them, they're like, when you get to know them more, you
Yeah.
get to get more comfortable talking to you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, Grace she's homeschooled,
Yeah.
but she went to school briefly this September.
I like to help, like, when I was younger and didn't have a slime shop, I like to help everybody that I see. Like, in this one, like, very young grade,
Yes.
I was, like, this guy in this, like, wheelchair, and we were playing ball.
Uh-huh.
And then no one was passing the ball to him,
Yeah.
so then I got the ball,
Yeah.
threw it at him, and then he catched it, and he threw it back.
You're a team player. You have all the qualities of what it takes to be an entrepreneur, I'm telling you. You are going to go far. Don't listen to what anybody says.
Haters are the dust.
Yes. Because, as a grown-up, too, I still experience haters, Grace. And it's...
There's a piece of dust.
Yeah. So it's like, well, I don't want those people in my life, right? You want the ones who are going to encourage you, inspire you, and root.
Grab the nice dust, and then you put away the weird dust.
Yes, that's right. They're like your champions, right?
They're like, woo!
Yep.
Yeah. And I want you to think of me as your champion, and I'm your supporter, and always root for you, okay? Grace? Thank you so much. So before we end, I just want to know what matters to Grace the most. What matters to you? What do you want to tell your audience? What's important to you in your life?
My family, helping people,
Uh-huh.
and my parents, my grandpa, other people, like, let's say, like, people that I meet that are super nice and they're on the street, I'm like, they're part of my heart now.
Oh my God. You're part of my heart now too. I'm going to cry. Oh my God. This is amazing. Thank you, both of you. Thank you, Grace, so much for being on my podcast. I really appreciate this. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for giving my daughter a voice.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.